Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to KBS World, a special counsel team investigating allegations surrounding the Myung-soo Yeol administration has filed for pre-trial detention warrants for former Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman Kim Myung-soo and 3 other former military officials. The action is part of an ongoing investigation into their involvement in Yoon's declaration of martial law in late 2024. Along with Kim, the special team is seeking the arrest of former Joint Chiefs Vice Chairman Jong Jin-Paul, former Army Chief of Policy Kim Hong-jun, and former Joint Chiefs Readiness Posture Inspection Deputy Director Lee Jae-sik. The 4 are accused of playing key roles in an insurrection by failing to stop military deployments to the National Assembly and other areas after martial law was declared. The investigation team suspects that former Chairman Kim Myung-soo failed to advise then Defense Minister Kim Yong-hyun to withdraw the troops, despite being warned by aides of the deployment's potential illegality and procedural flaws. A court review regarding the warrant requests is expected to take place later this week. According to a report by the Canadian press, a delegation from the Canada-Taiwan Parliamentary Friendship Group, consisting of Liberal and Conservative MPs, is planning an official visit to Taiwan during the week of October 11, 2026. This decision comes despite strong opposition from Beijing, which has warned that such exchanges hurt bilateral relations. Judy, Sgro, the group's chair, defended the trip, calling Taiwan a democratic beacon of hope. The planned visit coincides with heightened geopolitical tensions. China recently banned 4 New Zealand MPs from entering the country after they visited Taiwan. Canada officially maintains a one-China policy, which recognizes Beijing but does not take a stance on Taiwan's statehood. However, proponents like Veena Najibullah of the Asia-Pacific Foundation of Canada emphasize that Canadian foreign policy should be driven by Canadians, not external powers, especially in fostering democratic solidarity and economic collaboration. Additionally, Canadian opposition MPs have been pressing the Liberal government under Prime Minister Mark Carney to sign a stalled trade framework with Taiwan. According to a report by Al Jazeera, Kenyan police used tear gas to disperse protesters in the town of Nanyuki who are opposing a U.S.-funded Ebola quarantine facility. The United States government is rushing to construct the 50-bed isolation unit at a Kenyan air base, despite local court orders directing a halt to the work. Many Kenyans are outraged by the project, accusing the U.S. of offloading the health risks of Ebola onto their country. The facility is intended to quarantine asymptomatic American citizens exposed to the rare Bundibagyo Ebola strain, which is currently spreading in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Uganda. This strain has no approved vaccines or treatments. The second Trump administration has stated it will not allow any Ebola cases to enter the U.S., reversing policies from previous outbreaks. Despite the ongoing legal challenges in Kenya, U.S. military flights have continued to transport personnel and equipment to the Laikipia Air Base. While Kenyan officials claim the center will also benefit locals, U.S. authorities have not confirmed this, fueling local anger and protests that have already resulted in at least 2 deaths. According to Al Jazeera, the Islamic Republic of Iran Football Federation FFIRA, has accused the United States of revoking the ticket allocation for Iranian supporters just days before the start of the 2026 World Cup. The federation stated that the U.S., a co-host of the tournament, withdrew the 8% quota of tickets typically designated for participating nations under FIFA regulations. This move leaves the Federation unable to provide any tickets to its fans for group stage matches against New Zealand, Belgium, and Egypt, which are scheduled to be played in Los Angeles and Seattle. The ticket dispute is the latest in a series of bureaucratic obstacles Iran claims to have faced. Tehran previously reported that the U.S. refused to issue visas for several administrative and support staff. Consequently, the team was forced to relocate its pre-tournament training camp from Tucson, Arizona, to the Mexican border city of Tijuana. Neither FIFA nor the U.S. tournament organizers have publicly commented on Iran's allegations, which come amid deep diplomatic tensions between the two nations. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.